Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to share a story that's really close to my heart. It's a tale about a tiny hero and a big problem. A story that reminds us how even the smallest actions can create the biggest waves of change. So grab a cup of tea, get comfy, and let's journey into a magical forest together.
In the heart of this lush green world, where sunlight dappled through ancient trees, lived a tiny bird named Lily. Lily wasn't just any bird. She had feathers that shimmered like jewels and a song so cheerful it could make the grumpiest badger smile. Every morning, as the first golden rays of sunshine kissed the treetops, Lily would stretch her wings, soar into the sky, and fill the air with her joyful melodies, singing in perfect harmony with her friends. This forest wasn't just a place she lived. It was her home, her sanctuary, and she loved every leaf and every stone with all her heart. Life was a beautiful, predictable rhythm of song, flight, and friendship. But one day, that rhythm was broken. As Lily was soaring high above the canopy, enjoying the view, something strange caught her eye. Down below, tangled in the vibrant green bushes and bobbing gently near the crystal-clear stream, were objects that didn't belong. They were bright, shiny, and unnatural. They weren't flowers or rocks or fallen leaves. They were trash plastic bottles, crinkly bags, and metal cans carelessly left behind by human visitors. Curiosity mixed with a sense of unease, Lily flew closer for a better look, and then she saw something that made her tiny heart stop. Her little friend, a playful squirrel she often shared acorns with, was trapped. He was struggling frantically inside a clear plastic bag, his tiny paws scratching uselessly against the slippery surface. Without a second thought, Lily swooped down like a feathered arrow. With her sharp beak, she pecked and tore at the plastic until the squirrel could finally wriggle free. He scurried out, trembling with fear, his fur matted and his eyes wide with panic. Seeing her friend so terrified filled Lily with a deep, profound sadness. This wasn't the forest she knew and loved. Her beautiful home was becoming dirty, a minefield of forgotten waste. The animals, her friends and family, were in danger. The plants, which gave them shade and food, were struggling to breathe, choked by the litter. The stream, once so pure, now carried the sad reflections of human carelessness. Lily knew, with a certainty that resonated in her very soul, that she had to do something. She couldn't just sing her songs and pretend everything was okay. Desperate for guidance, she flew straight to the wisest resident of the forest, Professor Owl. He lived in the hollow of an ancient oak tree, his mind filled with the wisdom of countless seasons. Professor Lily chirped, her voice trembling with anxiety. Our home is getting dirty. The animals are getting hurt. What should we do? Professor Owl blinked his large, knowing eyes and looked at her kindly. He didn't offer a magical solution or a grand, complicated plan. Instead, he simply said, even the biggest changes begin with small steps. Little one, be the first to start, others will follow. His simple words were like a seed of hope planted in Lily's heart. They didn't solve the problem, but they gave her a direction. She didn't need to have all the answers. She just needed to begin. Encouraged and filled with a newfound determination, Lily woke up even earlier the next morning. While the forest was still cloaked in the quiet mist of dawn, she found a small piece of treasure bottle cap. It was heavy for her, but she gripped it tightly in her beak. She flew, wings beating with purpose, to the edge of the forest where the human world began, and dropped it into a large bin she'd seen there. Then she went back for another piece, and another. At first, it was slow, tiring work. Her small body ached, and her beak was sore. The task felt impossibly huge, like trying to empty the ocean with a single leaf. But Lily didn't give up. She remembered the fear in the squirrel's eyes and the wisdom in the owl's words. She just kept going, one piece of trash at a time. Soon, other birds perched on branches noticed her strange new routine. "Lily, what are you doing?" One of them called out. "Why are you carrying that junk?" Lily paused, catching her breath, and replied softly, her voice carrying a simple, powerful truth. "Because if we don't clean our home, who will?" Her words hung in the air, simple yet profound. It was a question that resonated with everyone who heard it. One by one, the other birds stopped just watching. A sparrow picked up a plastic straw. A robin grabbed a piece of string. They joined her. Before long, the movement spread from the sky to the ground. Squirrels started rolling cans, rabbits nudged bags out of bushes, and even the tiny ants worked together to carry away small scraps of paper. The forest, once quiet in its suffering, was now buzzing with the energy of teamwork. Everyone was doing their part, no matter how big or small. The deer used their antlers to dislodge larger items, while the badgers dug out buried waste. It was a beautiful symphony of cooperation, a testament to what a community can achieve when united by a common purpose. Days turned into weeks, and a miraculous transformation began to unfold. The forest started to heal. The streams, freed from their plastic prisons, sparkled once again in the sunlight. The flowers, no longer choked by litter, bloomed in more vibrant colors than ever before. The air itself felt different, fresher, cleaner, filled with the sweet scent of pine and damp earth. One afternoon, Lily flew to her favorite high branch and looked down upon her home. Her heart swelled with pride and joy. The forest was shining. It was clean. It was safe. In that moment, Lily realized something profound. Loving nature wasn't just about enjoying its beauty or singing in its canopy. It was about taking responsibility for it. It was about protecting it, nurturing it, and giving back to the home that gives us so much. From that day on, Lily wasn't just a songbird. She became the guardian of the forest. A small but mighty reminder to everyone that caring for our planet, our shared home, always begins with one person, one choice, one small act of kindness. And that's Lily's story. It's a simple fable, but it holds a powerful message for all of us. We may not be tiny birds in a magical forest, but we face the same challenges. Our world needs guardians. It needs people who are willing to take that first small step. Thank you so much for listening today. If this story resonated with you, please hit that like button and consider subscribing for more content that aims to inspire and uplift. Let me know in the comments what small act of kindness for our planet you plan to do this week. See you in the next story.